I'm Paul Thompson, coming to you with the Cycles of Development educational process. And today our topic is flow and blockage. What is flow and what is blockage? You see, we have a universe. We have a whole system. When I say universe, I want you to think of yourself, because we are just cosmic forces of the universe. We're microcosms of the bigger universe. So when I use the word universe, just put yourself in that place and think about you as a universal body or a universal force in the scheme of things. Well, what we want to talk about is flow and blockage as it relates to your universe. You see, when you understand what causes people to do greatness, it is when everything is flowing. What causes people to be sick, mentally incompetent, disconnected, dysfunctional, ill, stagnant, is blockage. Now, I'm not speaking blockage for you to look at it in a negative sense, but that's basically what happens when there's stagnation, when there's, health problems, mentally or physically. It's all based in blockage. So flow is nature. Blockage is natural, but it's very unnatural in many ways. And so when we talk about flow and blockage for the subject matter of the Cycles of Development educational process, it's all about helping us to understand you have a natural need to flow. Because when you're flowing, you're growing. When you're flowing, you're going. When you're blocked, there are dynamics that are going on that's going to keep you from progress, moving forward, progressing, reaching your goals, obtaining your goals, reaching your dream. And so what I want to talk to you a little bit today about is understanding the tremendous resource that lives inside of you and how to access it as it relates to flow and blockage. You see, what it is that you need to be very mindful of is that you've come here to experience blockage. So blockage is not necessarily a negative thing, but when you create blockage and then you live inside of that blockage, then you have just trapped yourself for eternity or for a long time or for this lifespan. And so the objective is to understand the need for blockage and then to maturate, to mature and move beyond that blockage. So for example, most of us have created many blockages emotionally and psychologically in our childhood. We've created many emotional and psychological blockages. So you can see they were needed. Why do we create all these blockages in our childhood? Well, it's basically for two reasons. One is for safety, the other one is for security. So oftentimes when you're insecure, as we are as children, we often are looking at, fears. And so therefore, reasons of safety and security, you will create stuff in your mind. You will accept things that other people say. And therefore, they begin to grow and develop. When these fears grow and develop, we need some type of safety mechanism, some type of security to keep us from the big bad world. And so very often, very young, we create these blockages emotionally and psychologically. Now, what happens is as we mature, as we age, as we grow up, those blockages become bigger in our mind, and therefore we begin to act those blockages out as adults. But yet we created them when we were 5, 7, 8, 10. But now we're 25 and 35, those same blockages are still with us. You cannot undo those blockages of yourself without an outside force helping you, is because remember, you created those blockages for reasons of safety and security. So now what you need is somebody to assist you with getting you through those blockages. So look at the world of marketing, for example. Everybody out there in business ventures and trying to get things going. And they find themselves, oh, I couldn't hit the mark. I wasn't able to get that system down pack. I wasn't able to make that recruit or that sale or whatever it is that you do in your marketing world. Well, one of the challenges that you may be having is the childlike aspect of who you are that you have not removed the blockage stays in your subconscious mind and haunts you every day, or is beating you up, or is not letting you maximize your true potential. And so let me give you a demonstration of what that looks like so you can understand this at a more mature level. Every blockage that we have created in our life, in order for that blockage to become a reality and exist, we had to contract with that blockage. So if I give you a good example, I could say I was young and my mother or father abused me with words. Not that they did it intentionally, but they just called me stupid a lot, or they said things to me that were very damaging to my psychic of intelligence. And so therefore, by them saying it to me over and over again, I decided to contract with that and believe that I'm not that bright. And so in my connecting to that feeling or that thought and locking into it, it has created a blockage, because now I'm operating thinking that what they were saying is valid. And so that's called the contract. Now that same blockage at 25 and 35 is still developed in my mind of me really fearing education or fearing growth and development because I'm stupid. And so until that blockage is removed, I'm not going to maximize my potential for greatness, for success, because I'm operating with the fears of my childhood. And so what the Cycles of Development educational process is about is beginning to help us to access the mental tools that we need to unlock the mysteries or the things we need to discover of our childhood, of our past, and bring us into the present day. And so we're going to talk to you further on this subject, but I want you to take that nugget and use it to your advantage to move forward in 2014. Have a great day.